When I get more gray, I need to be around water a little bit more. That's the only downside right now. If somebody can figure out how to fix that in Denver, then maybe we'll stay and raise a family here. But if not, we might be having to look for a lake in a few years.
Do you have an idea of how many kids you'd want if you start a family?
Well, she comes from a family of 3 siblings, and 3 in total. And I'm an only child. I would love to have 2 kids. The other part of that, and when I say 2 kids, I don't know what that looks like. Like, Jess and I are very interested in adopting. I definitely am excited about the idea of adopting. So if that means that we have 2 adopted kids, if that means we have 3 adopted kids, if that means we have, kids that are biologically ours, I don't know yet, but we definitely want a family. I don't want a massive family. If you knew me personally, you know I'm a pretty big introvert, and I really do enjoy my time alone, and a huge family of chaos, like, kind of makes me anxious. But I do want our kids to have siblings if possible, to grow up in this world with. And part of the stuff we've been talking about recently is just how cool it would be when and how we can adopt, because it would be such a gift to our family, I think, to do that. Especially, honestly, Mark, during this experience of having to become, not having to, but for the first time really talking about what does different culture look like? What does life look like for people that don't grow up in the Midwest and are not white like me? And I want to learn that, and I want my kids to be experiencing that, and I want a family that experiences that and loves that and celebrates that. And so part of this just came recent with, like, how cool it would be if we have a family of all different cultures coming together to celebrate each other. Like, that is like heaven to me. That sounds awesome.
It does sound awesome. And how soon would you want to do an adoption if you could after you get married?
Jess is turning 25 tomorrow, and I am 31. I think for us as a couple, we have done long distance. It's important for us to spend some time with just Jess and I. I don't know the exact timeline. If I had to throw a date out there, it would be like a year and a half to 2.5 years that we would start the process and of trying to figure out what the kid situation is going to look like. But I want a good year with her to just have fun as friends and as a couple, and to explore. I won't even let I sound like I'm just telling her what to do right now. She wants a dog, and we travel a lot. So, like, right now, I'm not even in support of getting a dog because I want, like, the freedom. So kids would add on to that and probably come after she gets her puppy.